you ever had to repeat your account number, your problem, and your entire history to 3 different reps because you switched from an email thread to a live chat? That is the friction of traditional, fragmented support. ServiceNow Customer Service Management, or CSM, is designed to eliminate these silos. Unlike internal IT service management, CSM unifies external customer-facing channels, like email, chat, and social media, into a single intelligent workflow on the Now platform. The architecture operates in 3 layers. The input layer captures contact, which feeds into the interaction layer. Here, the system automatically queries the unified database to match incoming phone numbers or email addresses to existing customer records, before routing the work through advanced work assignment. Because the communication channel is linked directly to the customer's data profile, agents accept new work items with the customer's identity and recent support history already populated on their screen. This flowchart illustrates how that data profile is built. Look at the blue contract information block. When a new contract is signed, that data synchronizes into the CSM layer. The system first creates the primary customer account and onboards authorized contacts, defining who can request service. Next, it establishes the install base, tracking owned products. Finally, it generates service contracts and entitlements, defining the communication channels and service thresholds the customer is eligible for. By mapping these entities before the first support request ever arrives, the system ensures that every interaction is grounded in an accurate record of what the customer actually purchased. The data model is flexible enough to handle different business relationships. In B2B scenarios, an account represents the company, and individuals are stored as contacts. In B2C, the system uses standalone consumer records, which can also be grouped into households. To see this in practice, imagine a telecom provider. A single account record is linked to an install base of specific office routers. The associated entitlements then dictate whether that account receives 24/7 on-site support or standard next business day phone help. This structure provides the visibility needed to prevent agents from providing out-of-scope support, which directly protects service margins. When a customer reaches out, they generate an interaction record. This is the entry point, the raw transcript of a chat, a call, or an email, where the agent captures the conversation and determines the customer's intent. A case, by contrast, is a discrete unit of work. It is the record that gets routed, fulfilled, and resolved according to a service-level agreement. Keeping these separate is vital for operational health. Simple questions that don't require actual work can be closed as interactions, which prevents minor inquiries from skewing your case SLA metrics. Think of the interaction as the record of the event, and the case as the record of the work. Once a case is initiated, it transitions through 5 standard states: new, open, awaiting info, resolved, and finally closed. For complex issues, agents use case tasks to delegate sub-actions to back-end teams. This allows an agent to stay as the central point of contact for the customer, while internal teams work on specific technical components in the background. The lifecycle only reaches the closed state once the customer accepts the proposed solution or the auto-close timer expires. This puts the final confirmation of success in the hands of the customer. This chart maps CSM to the common service data model. Conceptual service offerings map directly to the physical service offering table. At the bottom, underlying infrastructure items, like servers powering customer products, are tracked as configuration items in the CMDB. Aligning with the CSDM ensures that as a company grows, its customer products and back-end infrastructure are managed in a standard, structured format that scales without breaking. Let's test the workflow. A customer tweets about a broken router. Based on the CSM architecture, what is the record sequence the system must check to handle this? The tweet creates an interaction. The system looks up the account and contact, verifies the specific router in the install base, and checks the entitlement level. Only then is a case created and routed to an agent. If you are asked in an interview how CSM handles SLA escalations, focus on the automation. The system uses workflows to monitor timers, automatically flag cases nearing a breach, and route high-priority issues to specialized management teams. To maintain a scalable ServiceNow environment, prioritize 3 actions. Avoid over-customization to keep the platform upgradable, strictly follow CSDM standards, and use the knowledge base to deflect simple cases at the portal level. Thanks for watching.